Hey everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm one of your hosts for today's live reaction stream to the Summer Game Fest 2023. But of course, I'm joined by the Stream King, the Far Cry Guy, the man who may cry devil, the Double Dog Dad, the Roguelite Lad, and he's having a hip-hop bopping time to this Kojima Records.
Anna and
Steven.
Peter are gone for the weekend.
Oh, wow.
It's just me at the house.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna say something to see how you reacted, but I'm just gonna tell you the joke because I don't want to. I don't want even for a second you to misconstrue. I was gonna be like, so if there are any hot singles in this area that want to play the Monster Hunter board game, yeah, but no, it's just me, ready for some Key 3, ready to make some jokes at Jeff Keighley and Kojima's expense.
Yeah,
I've got so many ready to go.
Yeah,
how much time do you think we'll spend on Kojima today? At least 20 minutes.
I expect an update on at least Death Stranding 2, but potentially his new Xbox game. But
I'm calling it now. We're gonna get an update on Death Stranding 2. Let me focus my camera. We're getting an update on Death Stranding 2, but we're also going to get a promotion for his documentary that no one asked for.
The Kojima Death Stranding documentary.
I don't know what it is, Jake. I just know how much it pisses me off when I hear more about Kojima getting attention he doesn't deserve.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah, that will probably happen. Vortex, I don't know what happened. Steven was making Kojima jokes before we even went live, so I was probably nervously laughing at him. He said you're nervous. You're laughing nervously, Jake. What happened? So I'm sure I was laughing at something Steven said. No. But anyway, yeah, we're about to live react to Summer Game Fest. I'm sure we'll have some sort of Kojima reveal. I had a lot more high hopes for a Last of Us Factions update here, but now I don't have any hope for that now after all the reports about that game's troubles and woes.
Yeah.
I honestly I don't know what to expect from this. Really, I'm kind of in a weird place where I feel like I don't know enough of what's coming.
Isn't that really exciting though?
Yeah, it's super exciting.
Like just to be like, I don't know what to expect. You're either gonna you can't be disappointed, right? Because
I mean I can, but it's the floor for disappointment is a lot lower. Higher. Yeah. The ceiling for disappointment. I don't know. However that analogy works. But yeah.
The floor is higher because a lower floor would imply that it's for higher floor, lower ceiling.
Sure. Either
That's
way.
Cool, Vortex. I am hoping that Remnant gets shadow dropped or gets a imminent release date.
What about Armored Core? You want any updates on Armored Core today?
We know it's coming in August. I'm eating good this summer. I don't need any more on Armored Core. I know I'm getting it.
What about Elden Ring DLC? You think we'll see that?
Who knows?
That'd be fun.
We may not hear about that, honestly, till the Game Awards this year. So that they may let Armored Core have its day.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't even know. I have no idea.
Did you watch that trailer that came out for Remnant yesterday?
I did not, but I saw you shared it. And
it was a cool trailer.
Yeah,
it was story stuff, but they also showed a little bit more bow gameplay.
Do you want to air your grievances with Diablo 4 right now while we wait? I don't have any good predictions. That's the only reason. I know we're gonna see Fortnite.
Guys,
we're gonna see Mortal Kombat.
Guys,
I don't know what else.
Diablo 4 is good, but like.
I thought you were about to just come out and say it's garbage. I was like,
no,
whoa,
it's not.
Okay.
It's not garbage. Like, it is well made, but the longer I play it, the more I'm peeling back the onion, and I am realizing that there's just not a lot there. The loot game is a lot less engaging. The legendary powers you can get are bad. I did look up, there are some exclusive item powers you can get. The sorcerers are bad. They just, because in Diablo in the past, legendaries and obviously sets were build changing. Like they make great steps towards defining your build. In this, one of the unique legendary items I found or I saw online was you leave a trail of cold behind you that has a 20% chance to freeze enemies or something like that. Everything's percent based. It's RNG, which why are you making the performance of your gear RNG based? That's stupid. Unless, which this is my theory right now, they built Diablo intending for it to be a PvP experience as well as a PvE experience. And what I mean by that is, obviously there's been PvP in the past with Diablo, but it's never been a focus. I feel like they wanted to make this a seamless, which thanks again, Destiny, a seamless experience from PvE to PvP. And I'm not here for it. It's combining those two never works. It has never worked. I don't understand why people are doing it. Whatever. Are you even there? Did Jake walk away?
Huh? What? No, I'm here. I was dealing with the work thing. It's the thing about all these daytime live streams.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Diablo 4 is good, but I am very worried for how much replay value or in-game or
do you think a lot of the problems that you're seeing, I think I agree with you about the PvP. They're leveling things for PvP specifically, but do you also think have you read some of the articles about just how awful the microtransactions are and stuff like that?
I mean, I've seen the microtransactions. I haven't read the articles, but
I haven't seen the microtransactions, but I've read the articles.
$20 for an outfit.
Yeah, and it's like an outfit, but like, doesn't the outfit like have boosts and stuff too? Like, okay.
I think it's just transmog.
It seemed like it was a pay to win type system, which I thought was a little sleazy, but maybe I misunderstood.
I mean, it's Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
Can we really be surprised when they do scummy business tactics?
Right.
But so like in Diablo 1, and honestly, like the more I've played Diablo 4, it's too grounded. Yes, $20 Vortex. And when I say that, I mean in Diablo 3, and there's this misconception that Diablo 3 is a bad game. And Diablo 3 had a rough launch because of the auction house. Like, it was pay to win. But they got rid of that, and then they did Reaper of Souls, and it became freaking incredible. It's an amazing game. But everyone acts like Diablo 2 was peak, and that we just need to go back to Diablo 2, where things weren't, like the loot game wasn't as modern as it became in 3, where you've got like gear sets, legendary powers, all that stuff. So it feels like with this game, there's like, hey guys, it's what you wanted. Let's forget Diablo 3 happened, and we're just going to give you Diablo 2, more Diablo 2. But Diablo 2 is an extremely dated game. Mm-hmm. It did not age that great, too, as far as I can tell. So playing Diablo 3, because the whole thing in Diablo 3 was you, if I remember correctly, you're a Nephilim. So you're like basically the one that is able to take the fight to the demons and fight alongside the angels, all the angels and everything. And so you're extremely powerful, no matter what class you play. And there were these really awesome set pieces, like I mentioned, the battle at Bastion's Keep. That is a fortress in the snow. It's Act 3 in Diablo 3. And you can see off in the distance, like below the walls, all these demons just pouring in because you're fighting the Asmodan's demon army on top of the walls. And it's just super cool. It's super engaging. And then you even end up going to heaven to fight the armies of hell invading heaven. And in Diablo 4, and I'm in Act 2 now, but in Diablo 4, it's been depressing snow area and depressing not snow area. And it's just been bleak, and it's not been visually interesting. It's just been grim. And I'm not saying it shouldn't be grim, but it's just not
a lot of variety.
Not a lot of variety. And like I even praised a lot of the early stuff with Lilith, like her introduction. I thought that was handled great, but there hasn't been, both in gameplay and in story, there has not been any kind of progression. It has been the same. And I'm level 30 now.
Yeah.
I am over halfway to max level. And the game has not shown itself to have more than one trick.
Yeah.
And that's just disappointing.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of games are not, like, I hear about like crazy abilities that you and Jeremy or even you and Brody talk about from games that y'all played from way back when.
I need to show you. Hey, Keep. I need to show you some of my builds on Diablo 3. Because if you saw what my wizard was able to do in Diablo 3, and I was able to compare it to you, knowing what a sorcerer is capable of in game in Diablo 4, you would be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if it's just from like a. I don't know. I don't know what the deal
They've lowered the power ceiling, and my assumption is they lowered the power ceiling because they want to try to make PvP viable. And so rather than having to play the balancing act, they want to just make it to where everyone is less powerful.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah.
This is Diablo.
Good luck buying a PS5, Austin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think they're still as difficult to get as they were. So hopefully you won't have much issue there.
What are we hoping to see today, guys?
Yeah. What are you guys hoping to see? I got nothing.
Yeah. Austin will understand, but I was saying that I hope that Remnant 2 gets either an imminent release date or shadow dropped, which I don't think the shadow drop's going to happen. I don't even know if we'll get an imminent release date. I'm expecting August, unfortunately. That's going to be a rough month.
I want to see the day before.
Do you think Keeley would let the day before be at his?
No, actually, I don't.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That would be an interesting twist.
It's just been a Kojima grift the whole time.
Did you see there was like an article written about like that had an exclusive interview with Fantastic, I think is the developer's name.
It's Fantastic. Yeah.
But it was like some no-name website like BillyJoesGaming.com or something like that. And I was like, okay, this is real legitimate, guys. So I don't know what to think about that game. I want it to be real, but
it's not a game, Jake. It's a grift.
I don't know what it is. Maybe
it's a lie.
An update on Little Devil Inside. That'd be nice.
At this point, it's such diminishing returns on that game, because like that game,
I was so excited about it, and then
it looked like it was going to be a fun little game, but we've waited so long for it, and it's been like basically turned into myth and or legend, to where like I don't feel like any realistic expectation for the game is going to be worth.
Yeah.
Like, so I've just been shoving that in the back of my mind, and when it comes out, I'll be like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah, cool. Akib is here for Mortal Kombat, which is
nice.
Fair. That's fair.
I can't wait to see Homemaker announced for Mortal Kombat.
Homemaker and Peace
Peacelander. Yeah.
We were watching the IGN preview earlier, and they messed that up. It's great. It's a great time. I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat or fighting game person fan, so
you don't have to lie, Jake. You don't like them.
It's not that I don't like them. I just don't like them.
Ah. Okay.
It's not that I have a negative opinion of them. I just am not.
I have no opinion.
I have no opinion of it. It's just fine.
I feel like you got an implied negative opinion. Like you know that you wouldn't enjoy
Is that
them.
how things work now? If you have no positive opinion, you automatically have a negative opinion?
I think that you have a negative opinion, you just don't realize it.
Maybe
like if somebody was like, hey, do you want to play this fighter game? You'd be like, absolutely not.
I don't think I would say no. I just wouldn't want to pay for it. This feels weird that it's on a stage.
Is he going to do stand-up? So I was laying in bed with Kojima the other day.
look at what's next in video
I gotta
game
turn him
story.
up for
We are live here
everybody.
in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
For the first time ever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because this all kind of started around COVID.
Yeah.
From a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The
Dirk
landscape
Entertainment wants
of
a
video
stand-up
game events has certainly
yeah,
changed
I would
over
love
the
some
last few
stand-up.
years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat 1.
You're right, Steven. I hate it.
Don't worry.
I hear there's a rumor that it's a 2D fighting
To
game.
reveal Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. All I'll say right
So it's
now.
You have to
Kojima.
be here till the
But
end.
let's get
So it's
right to
Kojima.
the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes
He's
it
trying
much
to,
more
Akeem.
He's
exciting.
trying to,
Here
Akib, but
we
it's
go.
still the everybody's doing their own thing deal.
Yeah.
What is this? What did he say? Prince of Persia?
Sure looks like Prince of Persia. Well, okay.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped.
That's interesting, because last I heard, this had been completely restarted, or at least the remake was.
This looks like a completely
The
restart.
immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
It's like a side
Yeah,
scroller. Interesting.
it doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. I like the art direction.
Yeah.
That monster looked like something straight out of Hogwarts Legacy, which is why I kind of like, if anyone caught me like having a really confused look,
Yeah.
I was like, is this some kind of wild crossover game? But no. I'm used to Prince of Persia being like time manipulation.
Well, we don't even know if this is Prince of Persia yet.
Yeah,
This
we
may be
don't.
new.
We don't. It's probably something new.
Yeah.
Just has a lot of.
He looks like
vibe.
the prince.
Times of darkness, hope is
He's
the
gotta
only
save the
thing
Prince
that
of
keeps us
Persia.
fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
There it is.
Yeah, Prince of Persia. Right. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad. Very interesting that Ubisoft keeps revealing things before Monday.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost
Yeah,
Crown
no
is
kidding.
coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course,
Also an
incredible
interesting way to start the
platforming,
show.
puzzles, and animation,
Yeah.
bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All
What
right, let's
more do you
move
need to
along
show us? We
another
just saw
iconic video game franchise.
That's
So
all you
much,
need
I
to
feel
show.
like.
30
Yeah.
years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh,
Going straight to this. Okay, cool.
okay.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one.
I could have waited.
It has
You're
been
right,
Yeah.
Steven. I don't like it. I
Yeah, I
actually
told
don't
you.
like it. I really don't
I told you,
like it.
deep down, maybe not so deep, you have negative
That reboots
feelings.
the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September.
Yeah, I just don't care
Everyone has
about
been
this one.
asking, what does
Yeah.
it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new
It's-
cameo fighters work?
It's a
Well,
fighting
now
game,
it is
Jeff.
time
No
for
one's been
combat.
asking,
No
what does it look
spoilers.
No
like?
one's been asking
This
how a
video
fighting
is
game
literally
works in
insane.
20 years, Jeff.
This is an extended first look at the story.
After 10 years, they
gameplay,
realized,
and
oh,
yes,
it's
of
just the
course,
same thing.
The fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
I dig the Scorpion and Sub-Zero redesign.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Love Kung Lao. I like this redesign of him.
I have had enough of you. Then leave.
He was my favorite character. Kung Lao was. I assume that's still him because he threw the hat.
That's the guy with the hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
Give me that
Give me the hat. That's the hardest I've made Vortex laugh.
Seto's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Who are these people? Wait, is that Kenji?
I don't know. That's a ghost.
What? Is it Kenji or Kenshi? I can never remember. He was my other favorite.
Dang.
Kenshi. I think it's Kenshi.
How do you?
He was the he's a blind swordsman that can control his sword with his mind. Kenshin? Maybe that's it.
Okay, let's go back.
I'll look it up. He was great.
Who are you again?
Kenshi.
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
God of fire.
Has Liu Kang always been a god? It shows how little I know about Mortal Kombat.
I would not know.
Yeah. Hello, Tyler.
What up, Lightheart?
I dig these character redesigns, though. They all look good.
Skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
I make up for in the fact that I can shoot lightning from my nutsack. So
Apparently, Kano's there.
I'm assuming those the people that are popping up every now and then, those are the sub fighters or whatever they were calling them.
I assume so, but one of them was Kano because he shot a laser from his eye. Goro.
Yeah, I'm right there with Lightheart. It looks great, but it just looks like more Mortal Kombat to me.
Yep. I mean, I will. This is my. Oh, it's that guy! It's Stryker. He's just a cop with a gun.
It's that guy.
This is my favorite design of the characters, I think, because it looks more grounded. Jeez. Damn. That's why Kung Lao's my favorite.
Jeez. Golly. He is obliterated. You don't need to do anymore.
He wasn't sure when he was split in half, so he had to split his halves into thirds.
Ugh. There you go. I don't think it's 2v2.
It looked like it had 2v2 elements.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Yeah. So that dude was real happy. He was like, you see him?
No.
There's a dude in the crowd who was standing up like pumping his fist.
Thank you for that
Nice.
incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is in a.
I can't wait for the sequel, Mortal Kombat Series X and then Series X.
Yeah.
Series X.
Series S and Series X.
Yeah.
Series M, it's better.
Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat.
He graduated God School.
This is the beginning of a new
became the God of
timeline.
Fire.
A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything
They're mixing the whole thing up, Steven.
In-game gameplay, the cinematics look incredible. I know the team.
It's never looked this way before, except for the past 20 years that it has looked this way.
You probably didn't even recognize it when it first came out.
You mean this isn't gonna work?
How does that work?
What?
You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo.
It's a pretty
menu, so you
scene.
pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see
Kenshi. Yeah, there he is.
A roster.
He's a blind swordsman that can control a sword with his mind.
Do that,
Very
there's
cool.
A second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters.
I really like that design of him. That is dope.
They will join the fight. But
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay.
They went real bare bones with Jax.
You can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
I feel like these cameo fighters, and I forget what they're called in Smash Brothers, but like summons,
assist trophies.
Assist trophies. I feel like those are always more disappointing than they are cool.
So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move.
I think we'd all just rather them put each fighter in the game instead of having a separate roster.
Exactly, and you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic.
But I'm not the fighting game guy, so
obviously fire them.
Vortex, let me know if that's a disappointment to you.
You can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of. Basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can
That's
play
better.
Sub-Zero
Good.
with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah. So
Stryker was the surprise.
Kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of not.
Steven, when we were talking about like how long is this show supposed to run, and maybe an hour, maybe not, and I told you I heard it was 2. When I heard it was 2, I was like, what that means is we're gonna have an hour worth of announcements and then an extra hour of just filler.
People know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines.
Oh, wow.
We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well,
that's
I know
cool.
Johnny Cage was always based on him.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
And it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. With this has been a very difficult
Move on.
secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's
Just
a lot
like
of
where are you going to do that? Why not here? I'm
Thank
the
you
show.
so much for giving us the first look.
I'm the show.
I'm the show. I am the summer.
Lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for that. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right.
Something about his demeanor is
Next up,
pissing me off.
It's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
It's really not.
Another big and anticipated
He hasn't played it. I guarantee you he hasn't played it.
Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
Oh, Path of Exile is getting a
updating
sequel?
and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2.
Raw
a sequel
gameplay.
that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
I really wanted to like Path of Exile.
Let's say this just looks like Diablo to me.
Yep.
She's got cool lightning powers.
She's literally the sorcerer from Diablo.
I was gonna say, is this what it's like to play your character,
Yep.
Steven?
Yep. 100%. I can't call an ice meteor. I can only call a fire meteor, even though I could call meteors of several different elements in Diablo 3.
Ugh. That's
Now
nasty right there.
That's a creature design right there.
That's something else.
You think they told the designer, like, hey, we need a 2 to appear, but can you make it just a grotesque abomination?
That was it?
Coming in July.
Yeah.
Last week
yeah.
marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Okay, I'll pick it up tomorrow. All right, thank you. All right, pick 2. Bye. What? Are we Meta Ryu? What?
Cyber Ryu.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Bikitoa Island.
Oh my god, he's in Exoprimal. That's what this is.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
I thought this was like the
oh my god, it's Guile.
I thought this was the what's that game that we were really excited about?
Exoprimal.
Oh, that's the
dinosaurs.
one? Gotcha. The dinosaur gambit.
Or exosuit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, it's on Game Pass. We're playing it. You're going to have to get your Game Pass back to try it.
Yep, I'll have to get it back.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter cross Exoprimal collab with the game coming out on July 14th.
You wanted stand-up. I don't know what you want.
Guys, that may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Guys, he's gonna blow your mind. I'm collaborating with Kojima.
If you thought that was wild, just wait.
We can shape the fabric of reality.
Alan Wake.
Transforming everything
I think.
you may think you know.
It sounds like, yep, I was just about to say.
Oh, okay. We already know about this. This isn't news. This.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy
Don't
Award
act like Nick
and
Cage is a
few
good
memes on
bet.
the
He
internet
says
across
yes
more
to
than 4
everything.
decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game
What is
Fest,
he gonna talk
Nicolas
about?
Cage.
Steven, remember when I said the floor for disappointment was pretty low or high or whatever? Whatever I am plummeting right now. I have hit the floor. I've broken through the floor. I'm almost mad.
I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror.
I can't.
When I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this,
They should put Jeff in Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
Make him a camper.
Make him a camper and make Kojima a monster.
I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that
he's a survivor.
Survivor.
That's so
oh
much
my
more.
God.
What's the point?
And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this.
That's my secret, Jeff. I'm always myself.
Version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like
you see what I mean
experience. It's a bit
when
like
I'm bothered by how Jeff is more interested in flexing his position than he is in actually doing something worth anyone's time. This is what I'm talking about. They also gave me a lot of money.
That's the real answer.
It is.
No one wants to hear that answer.
Also, I'm convinced that Nicolas Cage for the past 30 years of his life has been going through some kind of yes man bet where
he saw that movie with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was like, that's what I need to do.
That's a good way to live. And so he just says yes to everything now. He doesn't know how to say that. Like how to say no.
This would be one thing if we didn't know about this announcement. If it was a bigger role, like that mattered. He's a survivor, okay? He's a playable character, but isn't? I don't know. I don't.
How did Jeff get this position? By being an opportunist. And
he just sort of seized the opportunity.
Yeah.
He's always been like a video game personality.
Yeah. He's always been there, and he's done good work. But
he used to do the Game Awards was born out of what was that network? Spike.
G4. No,
yeah.
G4.
I don't know if it was off of G4, but he did like a Game Awards on Spike. And then I forget if Spike failed or if he left Spike or what, but he took that and started doing the Game Awards, and then it's kind of just taking it all from there.
When you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second.
But he also rated Armored Core 4 like a 4 out of 10, and then acted really, really emotional when he got to announce Armored Core 6.
Yeah,
just because Miyazaki's become a big deal. These are the reasons that I hate Jeff Keighley.
Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you
I can't.
Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially
comes
out on July 25th on PC.
It's not even out yet.
PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at
Player test build. It's called public test server, you swine. Play a video game.
Swine.
He's going the wrong way.
This
doesn't look good.
This is just such a strange. It was strange when it was announced, and I read an article about it. I can't believe we're spending more than 5 seconds on this on a showcase.
It's Keighley. He's got to act like he knows everybody.
Goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you
That's
very much.
what he does.
Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month,
there is supposed to be a new trailer for
arrives,
Witcher
and now it's time
3.
for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
I still haven't watched Season 2.
Yep.
Pretty much when they announced that Henry Cavill was leaving, I was just like, I don't know that I can.
Yeah.
I don't know how far I can get into this.
But he'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's
connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
Remember when this was about video games?
You sure about this?
Right?
Are you?
That definitely warranted a slow-mo.
Oh, the Wild Hunt. Shit.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future.
Flynn, what do you think?
Flynn, is this a fun video game showcase?
Were you entertained? Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're witches.
Is that so?
Yeah, I need to watch season 2.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Brody.
Great! That's a combination of game credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already ate basically all of the 7-cheese pizza. It was delicious.
Steven's had his lunch.
Oh, Twitchfire.
I was gonna say,
cool.
We've seen. I thought this was out. We've seen this. I
No,
feel like
no.
we've seen this a ton.
It got delayed. This is one of those where I'm like, yeah, I feel about this the same way I feel about Immortals of Avion.
Yep, that's a good comparison.
Oh, an early access launch. Interesting. Oh, but it's launching on Epic Games, so we're not going to play it for a year, essentially.
Oh, VR.
Sierra 1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
This guy's so excited. Yeah, it's really annoying when there's a game that we've seen a lot of and has been announced that, like, sure, it's one thing if it's like really highly anticipated, but like when it's just kind of a middling thing like that, it's really disappointing to have taken time in a showcase.
I feel like we've seen that exact trailer like 3 times.
Yeah, it didn't show anything new. It just kind of was like, oh,
This
hey,
new gun.
yeah. And then I don't know this. Yeah, we saw this at
yeah,
the showcase.
Goodness.
But that, I mean, obviously it was a different trailer, but we saw more gameplay at the other trailer. Now here's an ad. We're 30 minutes in.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean,
you gotta.
We did only confirm 3 things. Yes! Yes! Release it!
Finally.
Something.
Something. Is this that new trailer, or is
No,
this
this is different.
Cool.
Although I did learn through that new trailer that this takes place 20 years after the first one.
Nice. Can I have a cool goat cat mount?
After this,
No.
Darn. That guy that was bear hugging the monster trying to fight him, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised that it's 20 years later, but it makes sense because we dealt a big hit to the root and we're able to rebuild. So the 20 years, I assume, is so we've had time to rebuild and there actually be a bit of a society and development in what we have at our disposal. Because the guns even look a lot more advanced. I love how July 25th. There we go.
July 25th. Wow.
July 25th. But I love how like diverse the realms and everything look in that game. I feel like every time they've shown a trailer, it's been something completely different.
Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news.
I read that as Game Gonk.
Game Gonk.
I had a dyslexic moment.
Special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax
Oh, Austin, get on that Warframe
of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh, cool. That looks great.
That does look good.
You're gonna play Optimus Prime in Fortnite? How do you even bring Optimus Prime to Fortnite? What the hell?
Look, they've brought so many people. It's possible. Not in a way that's meaningful, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna be a skin. He'll be as big as any other person.
This looks really nice. Good. Yeah. Can I play Tails? Hell yeah, Tails!
I'll say Tails, absolutely. How deep do you get into?
Can I play as Gex? Can I be Gex?
Oh look, you play together. That's nice.
Oh, that's so good.
Also, is that supposed to be Amy?
Yes. What the hell just happened?
Huh.
Gex or GTFO?
I don't think you're gonna get Gex. New thrills, classic feels.
That looks really good.
Okay, yeah.
I don't care about Sonic at all, but that looks really good.
I don't know who that's supposed to be. Some fox.
Star Fox!
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However,
here's your space fantasy, Steven or Brody.
Players, but also for those awaiting the game.
His eyes are.
PlayStation.
He looks.
He's high right now.
Yeah.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map?
I don't like how they're saying that.
They brought an anime girl to Honkai Star Rail?
What?
What? Can't wait to spend $50 on a Lolly character.
What makes me so mad about these games is I love their art direction. I love how most of their gameplay works. I hate the gotcha stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was a bow character though, Steven.
That's great.
Now we got that guy from One Punch Man.
Genos?
Is that the robot guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Genos. Or what's the guy from Overwatch, Doomfist?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind, I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Oh, shoot, they're bringing a Rubik's Cube to Honkai Star Rail.
She turns the game into a turn-based tactical.
Well, it's coming to PlayStation. There you go, Brody.
Yeah, it's already out. It's just
later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story
new characters.
of Pinocchio, Lies of P is
okay.
Lies of P, let's go.
The team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC.
Also, NeoWiz, what a name.
We have news to share with you on
Do you think Jeff Keighley's going to bring out Pot Friend to announce something today? Looks like he's already been hanging out with Pot Friend.
He and Pot Friend have already had a conference call.
Yeah. More like Rise of Penis. Okay,
Look, Lightheart, I'm glad you can get enjoyment out of it. I just, once I realized I have to collect all the characters, I was like, I can't do this. Ugh. Ugh. Oh shit! Come on!
Because of the umbrella?
Yes!
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
September 19th. Okay.
Oh, demo.
Oh,
nice.
a demo. Okay, all right. I might go play the demo.
Demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Friend's making little whimpers in his sleep.
Thank you, Vortex. Weaponized umbrellas are always
a
metal.
Visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Unreal 5!
Oh, Unreal 5! I love Unreal 5! That was actually very good!
Were you being the two old men from Muppets?
Yes, thank you. It's Jeff Keighley! I thought the show was pretty good.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Kojima.
I was real excited when they started talking about
Courtney.
this. Now that I'm seeing bits of it, I'm like, nope, never mind.
Are we really going to praise the artist of Dragon Ball? He's not a good artist.
What up, Courtney? Oh.
You see the butt on that Velociraptor?
Did you see the mech?
Eh.
Yeah, I kind of my ears perked up when it was like manga game. I was like, oh, okay, this might be interesting. And they lost me. Yeah, those raptors need to see a doctor or something.
Proctologist?
Yeah, a raptologist.
Sandland.
I'm Sandland. Bandai Namco.
Oh, Berserk game would be lit. Like a good Berserk
get
game.
ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity.
You're ready to become sand.
It's sand.
Independent games are such an important
with dinosaurs.
part of the industry, and one thing that's Very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie.
That is the saddest name I've ever heard.
It's really important to us that we support indie devs. That's why after the show, you should go watch the thing with the indie.
Projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Stray. Ooh.
That was the slowest throw. I saw that mech. What was that?
I don't know. This is like a big trailer for Day of the Devs, which is another stream happening later.
Yeah.
Did he say right after this?
Day of the Devs is after this, but that's Annapurna on June 29th.
Ooh, I want to watch that one.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air.
So that,
here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
That's a mobile game cover, right?
Probably. I'm getting a
call.
call.
I mean, it's NCSoft, but they hit probably less than they miss.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
She started that swing way too early. Oh, it was a throw. It's not how you throw an axe. I should know. I'm terrible at axe throwing. That's funny, Brody. Even these fonts look like a mobile game thing, though. Like, this all looks like a mobile game to me. Like, that's Wizard 101 font. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Play as a dog. I'm more interested now, though. That's kind of cool.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Hear the battle call, cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, hold the line up, here we touch, and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting.
Have we seen anything cool?
No.
Is this that?
Looks like
mobile game that are we still on the thing I left at?
No, this is the thing after that.
Okay.
This kind of looks like Dynasty Warriors, but not. That's not a compliment.
I saw somebody transform into an eagle. I assume that was
in the previous one.
That previous one, yeah. So that one didn't look cool.
Not really.
Okay, good. Warhaven. So that kind of looks like a.
The name Warhaven makes no sense.
Animal Party. Can this one get a full release, please?
Hey, Flynn. Come here, bud. Come here.
I've wanted us to play Animal Party for a while.
I would love to. Come here. Say hey. Come here. Hey.
Give me a date. Give me a date. Party animals, that's it.
There you go.
9:20, there you go.
Come here. Come here.
Summer is coming, and with it, a lot of
It's pretty wild that Lies of P and Party Animals are coming out within a day of each other.
Yeah.
Hey
everybody, you're the best thing to show up on this stream so far.
Oh, this is Dying Light, Steven.
Oh, cool.
Trust me,
I think.
for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will
Butt
get
barbed wired?
summers to date.
Why do I
Why
want
are
my
we
butt
wiring our
wired?
butts?
What is happening?
You lied to me.
he was talking about Dead by Daylight.
Dying Light or Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight?
I don't. Why would I care about
No,
Dead by Daylight?
Dying Light, the one that we like.
This is Crash Bandicoot, Jake.
I know now. That's why I was so confused.
Yeah.
Homeboy was like, it's very excited about the next
Dead
by Daylight. I mean, whatever the name of my game is, you need to get barbed wire applied to your booty. Please have barbed wire on butts before the game comes out.
Barbed wire. Apply it to your butt.
Take the barbed wire, do a good wrap around the butt, and then do the application process, and it will be great.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, buddy.
So we're almost an hour in, and I've written down Lives of P and Party Animals.
Yep.
Two things I knew about but didn't have dates for, so I guess I'm excited about that.
Remnant, July 25th.
Oh, that's right. You're excited about that. I'm gonna play that, but
You're not excited for that?
I'm kind of excited.
Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce.
Well, we're not playing Division tonight.
We're not.
The new update caused a bug that crashed the servers and everybody went home.
Oh no.
The game's down today.
Oh, here's Alan Wake, Steven.
Yeah, I know. That's Sam Lake. That's the man.
See you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October.
Oh, where is it?
We're so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
I like all the aberrations that are happening in the logo.
Horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Nah, Jeff Keighley took that kid behind the Game Awards studio in a back alley. And
no, he's still around. He was on like a bunch of shows afterwards, like podcasts and stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, give the criminal a spotlight. That's a great idea.
Not like he wasn't like on IGN or anything like that. It's like a bunch of these like I don't know what else to call them other than just like punk, like Logan. What's the name? Logan Paul and like those kind of podcasts.
Coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner. Alex Casey.
So it is Alex Casey.
So how and there's somehow
okay.
Some way, right?
They are
Okay.
going to investigate.
Remind me next time they show some stupid mobile game we don't care about. Remind me to tell you why that's important.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story, maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. Yeah. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play.
I'm surprised it doesn't have more to do with the
as he's trying to find his way out.
Control.
Yeah, the organization and control.
Saga in
it
the
might.
Northwest as the investigation goes on, and you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points.
Yes.
In many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping.
There is a really delicate balance between giving devs and actors and creators a chance to talk about their stuff,
so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine.
and then just like letting them talk too long.
Today, though,
Yep.
And I feel like we've gotten way too much of that.
We're just going to see a raw.
Well, the problem is every time they show something, they're bringing somebody out.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a lot of it.
From
Yeah.
the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us.
I love Sam Lake. I could hear him talk about these games forever.
Supernatural forces of darkness have.
He's the writer of
the murder
these
victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Pride
That's the thing,
Falls
Brody.
and
Like,
Cauldron Lake,
they just
trying
aren't going to
to
announce
find him
unless
and stop
it's
him.
at their own showcases.
That,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
take a look
That
at
seems to be
unedited
the vibe.
gameplay from Alan
Except for
Wake.
Ubisoft, they're showing so much.
And they don't have anything to show, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Vortex,
This
I assume you're
looks
talking about.
great.
It does look good. Vortex, I assume you're talking about like the switching between the main characters. Yeah, that was interesting when he was just like, you can switch it. I feel like he said certain points, but maybe he said any point.
I think any point, and there are points where they connect in some way. Because he said you could play Alan basically all the way to the end, and then go back and play a Saga. Oh shoot! I just hope they write her better than they wrote Jesse Faden. She has horrible mag management.
Yeah.
She got that COD reload instinct.
I love how many deer jump scares there were in that one sequence. There was the deer, then there was a poster of a deer, and then a deer man came charging through the deer poster.
Oop, that's a shotgun on the wall.
Vortex just perked up. Ew.
That's a heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
That seems like a horrible choice as a cop.
Yeah.
That was, she just touched the evidence.
Don't touch that.
Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror
I love how that raw, unedited gameplay was like 2 minutes.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
You gonna stream that, Steven?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Two looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Oh. Vortex? This is for you.
Splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus.
I haven't forgotten to tell you why Sam Lake being in the game is interesting, but I'll tell you after the showcase.
Was it Sam Lake or somebody else? I thought it was an Alex character.
It's Alex Casey, played by Sam Lake.
Ah.
Brody, is there any conceivable reason why you went to Jenna Marbles from Warhammer 40k Space Marine gameplay?
Just, yeah, as a random thought, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has a lot of Vortex vibes right now.
Oh, nice.
This winter. Oh, hell yeah.
Someone may need to go play the end of that trailer backwards, because I feel like that was backwards speak that was happening at the end.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Okay.
I feel like I've played this. Yeah. This is this Yes Your Grace, but like Yes Your Grace 2? So there's a game called Yes Your Grace, and the premise is you're the king in the throne room, and you pretty much just are deliberating or whatever, making decisions. Yeah. This is way more active than what that was. Did you ever play that? Yes,
no, but I know about it.
Interesting.
That's cool.
It was a really fun game.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Beautiful indie game, Yes Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
A heck of a lot of fun.
I'm very curious how John Carpenter is involved.
We gotta be ready.
Was that playing You Give Love a Bad Name? Yep, that's what I was listening to.
Steven talking to me before we do a mission.
He said whole new world. Yeah, it's zombies. I could have guessed. This give me some Back 4 Blood vibes. That's one way to get past having to pay the copyright for this. Toxic Commando.
Well, it's kind of cool that you get to drive a car.
Yeah?
I just don't even know what to say anymore, you know?
You get different
Looks
cars.
like you get different cars, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we would stream this.
I was gonna say Back 4 Blood with a vehicle. I could get behind that.
I just saw a drone.
I saw that too. Yeah. Yeah.
Solid 6 experience.
Yeah.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Hey.
Still waiting on my Divinity Original Sin board game to come in.
Yeah.
I ordered that thing. I kickstarted that thing like 5 years ago.
To defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
I love the way they walk.
A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended.
That is not how I expected that character to look.
City to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Dun dun. This is another one I feel like we've heard so much about.
It was under control.
Well, it's out right now in early access.
You I answer to. Gortash.
It's very good. It and Solasta, that other game I told you about, are the best you can get out of like a D&D experience right now.
Still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
Did that guy walk out too early?
A little hype to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian?
Gosh, they shoved him out quick.
Get out there, Brian.
That's because he isn't a recognizable name, so they're like, no one's going to clap for you. Get out there.
Is this the box?
This is the box art.
Oh, nice.
You know, listen, here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Also, it's a
Absolutely,
sequel.
Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of.
That was a good impression of like Oni cartoons characters that I know you don't know.
Villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art.
There are more than 2 villains.
We obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the
But he uses a lot of tech
that live
in
this.
this.
He uses a lot of tech.
Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others. ...
Yes. Yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Oh, that's a look at Venom.
Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to
That's a
tell us
good
about
looking
Venom.
Venom.
Is this, Can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original.
It's got to be Harry, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. In the comics or the movies, yeah. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's Mary Jane.
There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Flash actually is one of the Venoms. He's Agent Venom, the coolest Venom. I think it's just going to be Harry, Brody. They don't have the like it would have no emotional consequence to make Venom someone we haven't met yet.
Improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw.
Either Harry or Norman.
As you saw both in the movie.
See, I've assumed since watching this footage that Spider-Man would have the Venom suit for most of the game, and we wouldn't really fight Venom until the end.
The journey is also more expansive.
But I could be
You've
wrong.
got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of.
It's J. Jonah Jameson. There you go.
Doubled in size, so it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years.
I love that takedown.
That guy will never have children.
And fall 20.
He's a woman now.
And I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look.
We get a date. There you go.
Interesting. That is a very interesting choice.
Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
He did not want to be there.
We got our date. All right.
What's so funny is like literally all we got from that, other than some art, is the date. Like we didn't even get a new trailer for the date.
Called POW.
It's kind of annoying.
Also fight. In other words, kind of like Pokemon.
This is that Pokemon with guns game. Why is this?
You kidding me, Jeff?
Here? Jeff.
A new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Wait, what's happening?
It's Power World.
But why did he start talking about Black Desert Online?
I don't know.
We gonna play Power World?
Hell no. I will not play this game.
You don't want to.
I don't want to play this, Jake. I'm not playing this game.
Why is this a thing that we're even talking about right now?
Did you see the sheep? With the machine gun?
I saw them.
This is so stupid.
I'm shocked that Pokemon hasn't sued this out of existence yet. I mean, like, some of it is just uncanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's still a thing. Oh, he did back-to-back announcements.
Let's see.
I have to remember that Black Desert is not that Crimson Desert game
Yeah.
that I reacted to really well when I was drunk at a Game Awards.
Yeah.
Still waiting on that. That's another one that's kind of gone dark.
Keep said PlayStation said pre-orders for Spider-Man start on the 16th.
That's nice. Yeah, October 20th will be a good day.
So anyway, Sam Lake is playing Alex Casey in Alan Wake 2. Alex Casey. So Sam Lake also was the body model they used for Max Payne. Alex Casey is the character that this is the Lord of the Rings game. This is a survival crafting Moria game. I just saw the gate.
Oh.
What are they doing?
With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
I forget what the game is called that we like.
The dwarf mining game.
Dwarf mining game, yeah.
Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock Galactic. This looks like Middle Earth. That.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't look bad.
No.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't look like just amazing, but.
So anyway, Sam Lake was the model for Max Payne. Alan Wake writes a character named Alex Casey who is based on Max Payne. And that's how Alan became famous as an author, was writing the Alex Casey novels. In Quantum Break, there was a short that you could find that was like hidden, where it was Alex Casey, who is now apparently a real person, even though he was a fictional character written by Alan Wake, played by the writer of Alan Wake, Sam Lake. And now he's in Alan Wake too. The guy who wrote Alan Wake is playing the guy that Alan Wake wrote. Do you see why that's a big deal?
Sure.
Okay.
This started off with for iOS and Android.
Yeah, that's not like.
I don't think this is the Final Fantasy announcement everyone wanted.
One guy liked it. Went, yeah.
I think he missed the iOS and Android part. Mobile game trailer, yay.
This trailer made Vortex buffer.
Somebody's excited. Did they notice the iOS and Android part? Did they just not see that?
For Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis
Probably a paid Keeley actor.
And users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get plus get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16.
They just had to hold that guy back from charging the stage.
Is this show a joke?
Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA.
Oh my god.
The story of two ghost hunters in the
That is so funny.
What a fucking joke.
Hey, it was a good joke. I'm laughing.
Lee.
Oh man.
Death to the dead.
This looks interesting.
We are banishers.
We've seen this before.
Have we?
We end suffering
yeah.
for those who live.
This looks familiar.
We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
This is interesting.
This feels like Shadow of Mordor.
As the man says, we face
Explain.
the choice. Simple and
Like you're
like the different planes.
well, just you're the spirit connected, and you're kind of switching between who you're controlling as you fight.
Okay, yeah.
Thing.
See it.
to be together again.
do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Huh. Banishers. I don't remember seeing that, but
It was a Metal Gear Solid trailer.
Is it really?
No. Seems like it's Yakuza or something.
I was gonna say, yeah, this looks like Yasuka. Can't talk anymore.
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
What?
Yeah, Jeff really should have thought about how he made that transition. I'm the
Snake.
Yakuza.
What are we? Some kind of Yakuza squad?
What is this? Some kind of Yakuza?
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning.
I'm gonna grab a slice of pizza and some water.
Go for it.
You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense.
Observant viewers will notice Minnie lurking underneath me to catch any crumbs.
She's ready for some pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Are you there?
Well, I
Hey,
asked
baby.
Lee Allison what she wants for dinner.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned
Surely this
zoo.
doesn't go on
Yep,
for another
it's all happening.
any
Check it
any
out.
longer than 40 more minutes, right?
I don't know.
This is crazy.
And think about this. Kojima hasn't touched the stage yet.
I know. Yeah, I assume that's his big announcement at the end. Oh.
This is the Call of Dutyest trailer I've ever seen. And we still have to see whatever bullcrap Fortnite's got.
Oh yeah. Their new season.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
It's really funny to me.
Sheesh. I tell you what, my expectations for a Jeff showcase have, I mean, plummeted.
It's really funny how Jeff is so critical of E3. He's doing all of the things that no one likes about E3.
Golly.
Here it is.
It's definitely going to sell some Xboxes.
Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance
the pre-order,
to win right
some of the pre-order bonuses for Spider-Man are 2 suits. One is Spider Moon Knight.
Consoles. All right.
What?
Next,
you know what I'm talking about? That like combo.
The next great entry into the Cozy Farm
and then
I don't.
Oh, you don't know about the?
Inspired by classics like Animal Crossing,
you know the storyline where Gamora gets the Infinity Stones and she makes she basically, instead of cutting the population in half, she combines 2 heroes together.
No, I haven't heard of that. I'm looking it up.
Okay, well, one of the main heroes is Spider-Man and Moon Knight morphed together. And so it's that costume. And then Miles has one that has a really cool cape. But I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's almost like
paying attention to
it's
this
almost
game.
like if Miles was a I've seen this before. They've talked about this.
Get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
Yeah, this one yeah, no.
What do you say? There's so much yet.
Oh, I love both of those costumes.
Are you ready?
Yeah, they look super cool.
Mm-hmm. That's a really cool statue too, of Venom.
Yeah.
Promise variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben.
Eleanor
Stop
would
saying
love,
only at Summer Game Fest.
Would love that one.
Stop it.
Developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Hey, Brody, here's your snap.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing.
Jeez, he came in with the energy. He's ready.
And, some new
What's up, Nader Gator? You have not missed a goddamn thing. Like, just glad to see you. Stay if you'd like. There's no reason to continue watching this show.
Coming next week, it's Conquest mode. It's a great way.
I'm just kidding. I'm just burnt up. I'm mad. We're an hour and a half in. I've written down 3 things that I'm excited about.
This has been a bad showcase.
Someone I respect, I just saw on Twitter, was like, Jeff, this is a great showcase so far. So excited. I was like, there's no way you actually think that. After the Final Fantasy bullshit they just pulled, there's no way.
Of course they don't. Everyone in the industry is a suck-up. That's why I don't trust reviewers.
I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Fair?
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit.
Oh, I don't know if we're getting that, Nader.
We are.
We are?
Pre-order leaked. It's going to be $40.
Oh, nice.
So
I mean,
we're pretty. I'm pretty sure we're going to. Oh, hey!
But that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Is that just an ad? Like, I don't understand.
Yep.
Okay.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets.
How much money you make from this, Jeff?
Here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Was that genuine excitement, Steven, or just...
No, hell no.
All right.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Raid Shadow Legends. $40 is steep for a DLC, but if it's an expansion done right, like Iceborne for Monster Hunter World was $40, and that was worth it. So it can be done to where it feels like a 1.5 basically of the game, and hopefully that's what it is.
Hopefully that's what it is. All the DLC that they did for Witcher 3 was really, really good. So I assume it'll be at least as good as the game has worked back up to being. So.
Oh, is this Wayfinders?
Wayfinders.
I'm going to say yes.
Remember the fall.
I want to try this. It's going to be like a hero dungeon crawler co-op game.
And paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Hey. I'd be open to trying that one soon.
Cool.
That looks kind of fun.
Hold on, let me slit my own wrist.
I was just about to say, like, if this is not whatever the big announcement is, which I don't think it is. I think this is just an ad for their creator stuff, which is pretty cool. They have all this.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
What is this? Oh man, Nader, yeah. The only hope for me for the Xbox showcase is Fable. If they show Fable and it looks really good.
Avowed? Come on, we have to hear from Avowed, right?
Maybe.
And also, you guys are crazy if you're still crapping on the PlayStation showcase that we got. That thing was freaking diamond compared to this.
It was fine. It just didn't
It
have
was a
any.
great showcase.
Oh, compared to this, it was great. Yes.
It was great. There were so many good games.
There just weren't the right games.
43152.5.
No, you're just picky. You had expectations. You
there
weren't
go.
on the floor. You were on the floor.
How
You
dare
didn't get on
I?
the floor.
How dare I have
Yeah.
expectations?
Yeah. A Star Trek game with the Borg. Okay. You didn't like Helldivers 2? Full reveal on Picard Day.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right?
What is this showcase?
Sometime now, we're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on
Oh.
Peacock starting July 27th.
He's voicing Sweet Tooth.
And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek.
I love Will
of
Arnett.
the
He's
character
amazing.
Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun. Huh, swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to
It looked like a hostage video. It looked like Jeff paid for a cameo.
Yep. The best part of it is that Will Arnett knew he wouldn't get applause.
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
I hate this. This does not look good.
Like it when the beat go. Baby, let your booty go. Girl, do you want to show? Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's a forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Have we seen anything for this yet? This is the first thing I feel like I've seen.
Just a very, very brief teaser.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Dang, France made a game.
France made a game.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
That's a cool concept that will not work.
Yeah.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
I will become Legion.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy
Can't wait to see
setting, kinda like Doom with
the
magic.
same trailer
It
for
also
this a
has
third
great
time.
cast.
You pushed your guy too far out of frame.
The main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Okay. Well, we're not even gonna get to look at. Okay, cool.
Thank you. This is
What are we looking
such,
at?
a
It was
cool
Immortals,
game,
Avium.
super high production value, spectacular gameplay.
We're
tell
not
us
gonna
about
see
how you
gameplay?
play. You're the main character, Jack.
I just expected a trailer.
The main character, Jack, as seen behind me, he's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a...
He reminds me of Dave
That's what he
Franco.
was. But he,
yeah.
during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite.
I'm pumped for this game.
Of this Avium, and they are
It's going to be a fun play. That's all that matters.
A what?
A fun play. Yeah.
See, I just hope it's even fun.
Really high
it will be.
Like
I'm coming out this summer. We don't have to wait.
I'm still unsure.
And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence.
It's been bad, Courtney. It's okay. You can say it.
No, yeah, Courtney, you can say it's been bad.
So this
is
a
sucked.
wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar.
He's
and
the
it's,
top
taking
villain.
place in like one of the most badass
Top villain.
video game I've seen.
Everwar.
Battling on top of
Nice.
400-foot.
You think the war has been being fought for a while?
Forever, some would say.
Oh shoot! Yeah, that's why they. You think that's why? No, they probably couldn't call it that one until the fourth one.
Thanks, Darren.
There you go.
Austin Remnant 2 is dropping July 25th.
Just to the edge.
That's good news.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
And plus, I want this to be good because, one, EA Originals is the only EA thing I'll even support because they're not making the games. And this being a single-player focused game that EA is putting money into makes me want it to be good so that games like this and Wild Hearts, which was another EA Original, can actually succeed.
I want it to be good. I'm just scared it's not going to be.
I mean, me being somebody who loves a good linear FPS campaign like Titanfall 2,
yeah.
If I get that, I'm happy. That's hilarious.
See, it looked fine until it turned into gameplay. Now I'm like, eh.
Oh, Alan Wake is incredible, Courtney. If you get the chance to play the first one, you absolutely should.
But like even that, for that being one of the big things that Jeff announced beforehand, we got.
And none of that was news. We already knew all of it.
None of that was news. None of it was new. Yeah. Very strange.
Yeah, Nader, EA Originals, whenever you see that branding, that is somebody else developing it, but EA is bankrolling it. So Wild Hearts, their Monster Hunter clone by Koei Tecmo, that was an EA Original. This is also an EA Original. So the only time you ever see single-player games from EA is when it's that situation.
All right, this is looking a little bit better.
Yeah, totally. Like, I keep seeing new stuff whenever I see gameplay for it,
Yeah.
and that has me excited for figuring this combat out.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's going to be a lot, but in a good way.
Yeah, all the like changing stuff up, that looks cool.
Yeah. I love like FPS Magic games don't happen enough.
Yeah.
Like Ghostwire Tokyo, I loved it largely because of that, and so seeing more of that has me excited because that could be a really great concept.
Yeah.
Like that there, he had some kind of artifact in his left hand that shot a laser. Like, so it seems like there's going to be the magic gauntlet and there's going to be artifacts or something. Like they're just
his gauntlet was changing as he changed different magics as well. So that could be cool.
We get to show you guys so much amazing.
So we know there are 3 magic colors from the gauntlet, but there's more than just that
Now,
stuff.
one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds launches, and today,
It's not really
Bethesda is debuting a
true.
cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Bum, bum. The good news is they'll probably spend 5-6 minutes on this.
We'll get a trailer and then move on to Kojima. Fishman fall down?
Fishman fell in hole. Fun. Tarzan surfing, nice. Yeah, the Transformers from the new Beast movie are gonna supposedly be added, Vortex.
Which is funny because apparently Beast Wars is terrible. That looks awful. Like Optimus Prime, the size of a human, looks bad.
Yeah. For a second when he appeared big, I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe they'll keep him as a cool like mech thing.
That
but
just looks bad.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Sweet.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
I don't know what that means.
Cyberpunk. Oh wait, no, Final Fantasy.
Oh, there you go.
Thank God.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
It's a Metal Gear Solid trailer.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look
I am surprised we didn't get Phantom Liberty though. I guess it'll just be shown later, like maybe at the Xbox showcase.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And
Do you get to play as the dog this time?
Me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Was he not part of your party in the first one?
Yeah, but you couldn't play him.
5 years ago.
No.
the live stream.
Yeah, this is pretty bad voice acting.
Of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe.
It's a lot of running. This is definitely a Final Fantasy trailer.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Yay!
Hey!
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Whew. More running.
You know, what's great about Stray is that it's really short. It's about a 2.5-hour experience.
How long did it take you to beat Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1?
I don't remember.
They say she's a monster.
Probably not that long, like probably a 60, 70-hour experience, which I would say, like, really no game needs to be longer than that.
those you love.
What are you talking about, Nader? Cyberpunk fans love Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight. They love Will Arnett voicing Samoa Joe.
You know that I killed her.
Ooh.
So, who is she?
Woo! On 2 discs?
On 2 discs?
What the hell?
There you have it. That was
98?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much.
Wow.
All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of
Well, I have a
game
funny story about
reveals
Double
over the
Fine
next hour.
before we wrap.
We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd
so-
for Gamescom opening night live in Germany.
Tim Schafer,
and in December when we
the head of
get
Double
together here in
Fine.
Los Angeles
I don't
to
care what he has to say,
celebrate
so I'm just going to
10
talk
years
over
of
him.
the game.
Tim Schafer, who's the head of Double Fine, was like working in his studio next door to the people that made Star Wars Pod Racer. So it was discovered recently that Tim Schafer is credited in Star Wars Pod Racer because he was visiting them while they were working on it one day, and he was like, "So what are you going to credit me with in this game?" And they were like, "You haven't done anything for this game." And he went, "Yeah, but I haven't done anything to sabotage the game either." So he's credited as didn't actively work against this game.
That's funny. Yeah, that was something. I mean,
bad. That's the word.
I came into this and we were talking. I was like, yeah, I don't have any big expectations. And you were like, so isn't that exciting? And I was like, yeah, I mean, sure. It's pretty exciting now. Like, wow. I mean, I had no expectations, but I didn't expect like as much just bull crap, you know?
It was garbage. It was garbage. It was Jeff Keighley flexing his position for 2 hours. And the hilarious thing is we didn't even get Kojima this time. Can you imagine how bad it would have been if Kojima had showed up?
I mean, honestly, I would have rathered a Death Stranding 2 announcement at the end over. I mean, I'm excited about Final Fantasy Rebirth, but not as much as Death Stranding 2, to be honest. So, like, I don't know. That was rough. That was rough. A lot of stuff that we knew with minimal, like the Spider-Man stuff, like at least show a new trailer, something. All they did was they took the outro to the trailer and throw the date on it that they could have done at the showcase. We
did get to see Venom at least. Like we'd never seen his.
Yeah,
like,
I mean that was something.
That's something.
The Nicolas Cage thing, like why did we spend any amount of time on that?
To act like Jeff Keighley knows people.
The Mortal Kombat section, I felt like that was good. Like if
you like Mortal Kombat, that was good.
If you like that, that was good because it showed a lot. They had their creator up there talking a lot about it. There was a lot of other but then doing that so many times in so many games that it just didn't really matter. I don't know. It just kind of that was rough.
Yeah,
that was rough.
Alan Wake was fine.
But see, even Alan Wake, like we didn't get anything. It was cool that Sam Lake got to go up there and talk, and yes, they did show here's some raw gameplay, but it was gameplay from a trailer that we've already seen.
Yes, and even the stuff that Sam Lake said, nearly all of it was stuff he's said in interviews already, like a week ago.
I don't know. That was just rough. So, and it went longer than I expected. So, I'm like worn out after that.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that's
like you ever get tired from being bored?
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. Well, that's going to be it for our reactions, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Got some sort of enjoyment out of it. We will probably be streaming something tonight. So
not Division.
Apparently not Division.
It was gonna be Division, but they broke the game again.
Broke the game. Don't worry.
They literally busted the game with a new season launch and went home.
So yeah, stick around for some stream tonight. If not tonight,
Probably
tomorrow.
Diablo.
Yeah,
Probably
we'll be around. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll check in with you guys later. Bye.
Come back for more bitching later.
Woohoo!